Hello there, my name is Davison, and I am reacting to Pokimane, who is a famous Twitch streamer, choosing to go without makeup on one of her streams. Now, to explain Pokimane to people that aren't familiar with her and know I'm not mispronouncing Pokemon, Pokimane is a female streamer who does in real life streams. She does Fortnite streams, and she's this really cute Eurasian girl. And her appeal is just that she's like petite, high energy, positive, funny, and she's one of the most popular female streamers on Twitch. So she's doing something right. Now, what she is known for that most people don't realize is that she's really accomplished at giving herself the ideal eye makeup. Now, the way that most human beings analyze faces is that we come to associate the people that we know with a particular look. That is why babies will scream when their daddies shave off their beards. We are creatures of familiarity, and familiarity is bred through repetition and consistency. So because Pokimane always wears this really perfect dark liner with this nice bronze smoky eye or brown smoky eye, people think of her that way. So of course it's incredibly jarring when she shows up on stream and whoa, her eye shape looks remarkably different. Does this mean she's less attractive? No. Does it illustrate the transformative powers of makeup? Yes. Did it justify all the young men in the audience saying that she went from a 10 to a 4? Hell no. Is that unfair? Hell yes. And what Pokimane did is respond to it on stream by saying, hey man, most women, they are polishing themselves for you. We all look like eggs, okay? Like we all look like just straight up eggs without our makeup. So don't come hating at me. Y'all are eggs too. And I respect that because we do exist, women largely, as two versions of ourselves. The made up, polished, stylized version and the what you're seeing right now. Like right now, I am 40 years old. I'm not wearing a stitch of makeup. The only thing that's on me right now is I'm wearing, shampoo that tones down the brassiness of my hair. Would I look better if I were to put on some mascara and, lipstick? Go to my Instagram. I think the answer is probably absolutely. And this is another thing. Although men claim that, they only desire true beauty, which is less to no makeup. Studies have shown that men will always select women that are wearing at least a bit of makeup in photos when presented with a bunch of photos of attractive women, and some are with makeup and some are without. They always prefer the ones, even if they don't know that they're wearing makeup, they always prefer the enhanced versions. And that's why makeup exists, makes our eyelashes look longer, makes our lips look larger, makes our skin look less wrinkly. And another thing that this whole thing brings up is just how great quality makeup is now compared to even 10 years ago. We are now at peak makeup. The formulations have never been better. You can never conceal wrinkles, dark circles, discoloration, find your ideal lip shade more so than now, make your lips even look bigger with the mattifying lipsticks. So yes, that has bred a new generation of women that can completely change the way that they look because they have access to these tools. The tool that is makeup. Makeup, literally, the word makeup is to make up, make something that didn't previously exist. I guess, what do I have to say to the haters of Pokimane? It's rude. You should keep your rude opinions to yourself. You can say she looks different, but you don't need to say that she's no longer attractive. You also are not being fair, and you're reducing her to something that is, two-dimensional. And you yourself, look at yourself in the mirror. Are you flawless? No, you're not flawless. So why hold entertainers to a higher standard and then penalize them for it just because they look different on a stream? I don't think human beings are ever not going to be preoccupied by looks. I think that because we need to reproduce, there's always going to be an obsession with fitness, youth, and attractiveness. But is that a thin obsession? Yes, it doesn't have anything to do with like the holistic value of a person. It's just, beauty is mostly skin deep. So I'm not afraid to stream on this channel without makeup, but I actually, when I do stream on my main channel, I do make sure that I dress differently. I do make sure that, you know, I have better lighting, because I know that people always respond better to it. And if you're ever going to voice a controversial opinion as a woman, the first thing they're going to attack is your looks. So I go on the defensive, and or rather the offensive or the defensive, and I will make myself up so that if I am presenting controversial opinions, that at least I'm not going to get the typical troll comments of "you're ugly, your hair is messy, clean your room, clean your face." You know, that the ad hominem attacks that unfortunately are easier to make when you're not perfectly polished. I mean, it's hard to hold yourself to a high standard constantly as an entertainer, but it is, unfortunately, as the Pokimane controversy illustrates, necessary. It's necessary for marketing. It's necessary to protect yourself. It's your mask. It's your armor. It's a little sad, but it's the cold, hard truth. So I'm going to go to your questions. Nobody's saying anything. How was that, my friends? Did you like that? Okay, so what do you guys think of the Pokimane without makeup? I'm not wearing makeup in solidarity with Pokimane and all other female streamers. If you want to stream without makeup, you go right ahead, girls. Don't let it stop you. Alicia Keys she was extremely made up to, she decided to make her brand about being very natural. And at first it was kind of jarring to see her have a more natural face, but now I think we've come to get used to it. So don't let society's desires or marketing demands, stop you. You can make your brand natural beauty, and there's nothing wrong with that. So guys, do you have anything to say before I end this and then I trim that down? I feel like the first time I talked about this was better than this version, but I'm just going to accept that, that it came out that way the second time around. Nobody's saying anything, unless you are and I'm not seeing it. I'm waiting. So Andrea says, all I can say is that I'm glad I was never burdened with the need to wear makeup. There are different expectations of and realities about beauty between men and women. Like, you can always make yourself look more feminine with makeup, but you can rarely make yourself look more masculine, if that makes any sense. Hi, Gray. I'm glad Jesus loves me. Jesus loves you too. Jesus doesn't care if you're wearing makeup or not. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to trim this. Maybe I'll be back later. I got some photos to shoot for my patrons. And then I also want to clean my apartment a little more. I have to prepare for my shoot with Lily tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys all later. Love to you all. Bye, Fran. Bye, Andreas. Bye, Dodge. Bye, Robert. Bye, Laquan. And I will see you guys later. Bye.